Are you tired of wondering where your money went at the end of each month? You work hard, earn a decent income, but still find yourself barely scraping by? Trust me, I've been there. Before I learned how to manage my money, I was struggling to make ends meet just like anyone else. The key to breaking free from that cycle is simpler than you think. It's budgeting. Hi, and welcome to Wealth Building Strategies. Today we're tackling the foundation of personal finance budgeting. Whether you're trying to save more, pay off debt, or just stop living paycheck to paycheck, a good budget is key. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to start budgeting like a pro. Alright, let's get real for a second. We all know that managing money isn't the most exciting task on our to-do list. But here's the thing, it's absolutely essential. Budgeting isn't the most glamorous thing in the world. In fact, it can feel downright tedious at times. But let's shift our perspective. It's not about restricting yourself or feeling deprived. It's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your money so your money doesn't control you. Imagine the freedom of knowing exactly where your money is going and making informed decisions. And the first step to that is understanding where your money is actually going. This is the foundation of financial health. Think of it like detective work, but instead of solving a crime, you're solving the mystery of your disappearing paycheck. It's a puzzle, and every piece counts. For the next month, I want you to write down every single dollar you earn, and every single dollar you spend. And I mean everything. This exercise will open your eyes. That $5 latte, write it down. Every coffee, every snack, every little purchase. That $2 parking meter you forgot about, write it down. Those small amounts add up quickly. Those seemingly insignificant expenses add up, and you'll be shocked to see where your money is really going. It's often the little things that make the biggest impact. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, I don't have time to write down every little thing. It sounds overwhelming, right? And you know what? You're right. Manually tracking every expense can be a hassle. That's why we're going to use technology to our advantage. We live in a digital age, so let's make it work for us. There are tons of apps out there like Mint, Personal Capital, YNAB. You need a budget that can automate this entire process for you. These tools are designed to make your life easier. These apps connect to your bank accounts and credit cards, tracking your spending in real time and categorizing it for you. It's like having a financial assistant at your fingertips. It's like having a personal finance assistant in your pocket. Imagine the convenience and the peace of mind that comes with it. Trust me, once you start tracking your income and expenses, you'll be amazed at the insights you gain. You'll see patterns, identify wasteful spending, and find opportunities to save. This is the first step to financial freedom. Okay, so you've been diligently tracking your spending for a month. You've got a mountain of data, but it's just a jumbled mess of numbers, right? That's where categorization comes in. Think of your budget categories like buckets. Each bucket represents a different area of your spending, like housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and so on. Now go through all those transactions you've tracked and start sorting them into the appropriate buckets. This is where you'll really start to see patterns in your spending habits. Maybe you'll realize you're spending way too much on eating out, or that your online shopping habit is getting out of control. Or maybe you'll find that you're actually pretty good at managing your money, but there are a few areas where you could cut back. The point is, you can't manage what you don't measure. By categorizing your spending, you're shining a light on your financial habits and giving yourself the power to make informed decisions about your money. And don't be afraid to get granular with your categories. Instead of just having a general food category, break it down further into groceries, eating out, and coffee. The more detailed your categories, the more insightful your budget will be. Alright, now that you have a clear picture of where your money is going, it's time to talk about where you want it to go. This is where goal setting comes in. Without goals, a budget is just a bunch of arbitrary numbers. But with clear, specific goals, your budget becomes a roadmap to achieving your dreams. Do you want to buy your dream car? Retire early and travel the world? Pay off your student loans and be debt-free? Whatever your financial aspirations, write them down and make them as specific as possible. Instead of just saying I want to save more money, set a specific target, like I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house in the next 2 years. Having a concrete goal gives you something to work towards and makes your budget feel less like a chore and more like a tool for achieving your dreams. Remember, your goals are personal to you. Don't compare your financial journey to anyone else's. Focus on what's important to you and use your budget to make it happen. Okay, so you've tracked your spending, categorized everything, and set some awesome financial goals. You've taken the first crucial steps towards financial freedom, and that's something to be proud of. But the journey doesn't end here. In fact, it's just beginning. Now it's time to take all that information and use it to create a budget that not only works but also helps you achieve those goals. Now what? It's time to put it all together and create a budget that actually works. A budget that is realistic, sustainable, and tailored to your unique financial situation. This is where many people get stuck, but don't worry, we've got a powerful tool to help you out. And that's where the 50/30/20 rule comes in. This rule is a simple, yet incredibly effective way to manage your money. It's designed to help you allocate your income in a balanced manner, ensuring that all your financial needs are met while still allowing room for enjoyment and future savings. This is a simple, yet incredibly effective budgeting method that can help you allocate your money in a way that aligns with your goals. By following this rule, you can ensure that you're not overspending in one area while neglecting another. It's all about balance and making sure your money is working for you. Here's how it works. 50% of your after-tax income goes towards your needs. These are the essentials that you can't live without. These are your essential expenses like housing, groceries, utilities, transportation, and debt payments. These are the things that keep your life running smoothly and ensure that your basic needs are met. 30% goes towards your wants. This is the category where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This is where you get to have some fun and enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's important to have a balance between saving and spending, and this category allows you to do just that. Think dining out, entertainment, shopping, travel, all the things that make life enjoyable. These are the experiences and items that bring joy and satisfaction to your life. And finally, 20% goes towards your future. This is the category that helps you build a secure financial foundation. This includes savings goals like an emergency fund, retirement contributions, or that down payment on your dream house. It's all about preparing for the future and ensuring that you're financially secure. Now I know what you're thinking. Graham, there's no way I can save 20% of my income. It might seem daunting at first, especially if you're not used to saving that much. And you know what? You might be right. Everyone's financial situation is different, and it's okay if you can't hit that 20% mark right away. The 50/30/20 rule is a guideline, not a hard and fast rule. It's meant to be flexible and adaptable to your unique circumstances. You can adjust the percentages based on your individual circumstances and goals. The key is to find a balance that works for you and helps you achieve your financial objectives. The important thing is to have a plan for your money and to be intentional about where it's going. By doing so, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial success and peace of mind. Congratulations, you've taken the first steps towards financial freedom. You've made it to the final and most important step: monitoring and adjusting your budget. This is where the real work begins. Budgeting isn't a set it and forget it kind of thing. It's a dynamic process that requires your attention and care. It's an ongoing process that requires regular check-ins and adjustments. Life happens. Unexpected expenses pop up. Your income might fluctuate. You need to be prepared for these changes. That's why it's crucial to review your budget at least once a month, if not more frequently. Regular reviews help you stay on top of your finances. Look at your spending. See if you're on track to meet your goals, and make adjustments as needed. This will help you stay aligned with your financial objectives. Did you overspend in one category? It's okay. No problem. Just try to cut back in another area. Flexibility is key in budgeting. Did you get a raise or pick up a side hustle? Awesome. This is a great opportunity to boost your financial health. Put that extra income towards your savings goals or debt repayment. This will help you achieve financial stability faster. Remember, your budget is a living, breathing document. It should reflect your current financial situation. It should evolve and adapt as your life changes. As your goals and circumstances change, so should your budget. And don't beat yourself up if you go over budget occasionally. We're all human. Mistakes are part of the learning process. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes and get back on track as quickly as possible. Resilience is crucial in financial management. Budgeting is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time and practice to master. The more you practice, the better you'll get. But trust me, the effort is worth it. The peace of mind that comes with financial control is invaluable. By taking control of your finances, you're taking control of your life. you're setting yourself up for a secure and prosperous future. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more personal finance advice. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest challenge you face with budgeting? Is it staying consistent, or maybe figuring out where to cut back? Let's start a conversation and help each other out. Remember, you don't have to be a financial expert to master your money. Budgeting is all about understanding your money and being intentional with it. Remember, every small change adds up. In my next video, we'll dive into saving strategies for your big goals, so stay tuned.